Okay, folks, Don Spencer, president of OK2A, going to do a quick update on 3 bills that have been in committees this week. Very important. House Bill 1674. This is the unlawful blocking of roadways. It's the House version. It's actually in the area of law that has to do with traffic and vehicles, such like that. It passed out of committee and it has to go into another committee next week before it can go to the Senate floor. It's got to go through appropriations. We don't know why this is, but it just happened this time. But anyway, it flew out of committee in the Senate, and it's on its way to, like I say, appropriations, and then goes to the Senate floor. We'll keep you informed on that. Now, also today, a bill passed out of the House, and it is Senate Bill 926. This is our BB gun bill. I want to thank for getting this out. I just forgot who was my House author on it. Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts. Thank you so much, Representative Roberts, for getting this out today. Folks, this is the bill so you can have discharge air-powered BB guns and rifles in your backyard as long as the pellet does not leave the property. So we can get the kids out in the backyard and be legal and lawfully shooting them, teaching them safety stuff, and go from there. Now, we did have a flat tire today on a bill, so I want to bring this to your attention. A lot of you already know it because you've done such a great job of already paying attention. But this is House Bill 560. It's being carried by Representative Rick West. This was the Senate version of the unlawful blocking of roadways. And unbelievably today, it did not pass out. It actually has to stay in committee because it was 4 votes for it yes and 4 votes for it no. There were 2 committee members that were not in attendance, which could have obviously helped. Both of them were Republicans. Both of them I had no idea that would have supported the bill, I'm sure. But what this is I want to thank State Representative Kendricks, Sims, Sterling, and Worthing, especially Representative Worthing, for hearing the bill. But this is the problem, folks, that we run into. The 2 Democrats voted against it. That's no surprise here. But Representative Bush out of South Tulsa, a Republican, and Representative Strom out of Bartlesville voted against this bill. And I had a good conversation with Representative Strom afterwards as to what it was, and wanted to see what his concerns was, just to see if there's something there. But the bottom line is he did not want, he wants to be able to make sure that a person that has used their vehicle for self-defense to leave this type of situation, that they could still be able to have legal action against them, even though their action was deemed justified. Well, it still can take place, and what's so weird about this is it's already in the same thing. Inside your car, you have the right to absolute safety, which means you can't be prosecuted criminally or civilly. Inside your home, inside your business, inside your place of worship, all have this exact same exemption. But he felt uncomfortable for that exemption being in a vehicle that is trying to get away from a mob that's trying to do harm or damage to the vehicle. So those of you in his district, and like I say, it was a pleasant conversation. Representative Strom, he's voted good on our other stuff, but it was a 4-4 tie, folks, which means it doesn't advance out to the floor. So I would recommend, one, hopefully this will come back up next week in committee so we can vote on it, and that Representative Strom and Representative Bush vote for it, and then the other 2 that weren't there, they be there and vote this so we can get it on, so people who are in legal, peaceful possession of their vehicle and they're surrounded by a mob and is threatening to do damage, that they can use their vehicle to escape. And they're not held criminally or civilly liable for it. So that's what's happened this week so far, and we'll be back Friday night to do a recap of everything. But folks, that's what's going on so far this week, and we got to get 560 out. And there's going to be some other. Next week's going to be a busy week, but I'll talk with you Friday night. Y'all have a good evening.